Boom, welcome back. Hey, fire your financial advisor immediately. The term financial advisor recently made me extremely angry. I don't know if you can tell by the tone of my voice. Who the hell gave these people the right to manage other people's money anyway? Remind me again why someone who makes about 100K a year as an advisor should be determining what millionaires do with their money. That's like saying a 10th grader should take the game-winning shot in the NBA Finals instead of LeBron James. No thanks, I'll go with LeBron, the guy who actually knows how to shoot. The same goes for your money. In my humble opinion, we should all stop trusting people who have never actually created anything valuable, like a company, to manage the profits of a company. This got very personal for me this week. This is my dad. I know, we look like twins. It's pretty awesome. I mean, look at us. We're incredible. But my dad has actually worked his literal ass off, excuse the language, for the last 30 plus years as a school administrator, mostly as a principal. He's literally incredible at it. The kids love him, but it's a beast of a job. It's extremely stressful. He has long hours. He has lots of people depending on him. He's saved up his money. He's been smart. Like most normal people, he has a retirement account and is basically hands off from there. It's, okay, here's my retirement account. It's hands off. Some financial advisor guy manages this money. He showed me his portfolio the other day. I'm not kidding, guys. And I almost threw up. I literally almost drove back to Iowa, where my dad lives, and fought his advisor, fist fought him, face to face, went and fought him. I'm not joking. Somehow, I honestly have no idea how. This advisor has vastly underperformed the entire market for the past 20 years. Like, I'm talking, if my dad had just bought the S&P 500, which is the best 500 companies in the world, he would have outperformed his advisor by over 300%. I'm not kidding. It's sickening. It's disgusting. These people aren't only stealing money by charging fees. They're charging my dad fees for something that a monkey literally could have done better. And they're stealing time. That is the worst offense of all. My dad could be retired. He could be here in Pittsburgh with me, hanging out with his son, who he loves. And I would love to see him more. That would be literally priceless. But no, some advisor decided to manage my dad into years more work unless we can turn it around, which we're in the process of doing. So after I stopped fuming and I tried to help my dad fix it, which I did, I wanted to write you all this letter to prevent, hopefully, some of you from making the same horrifying mistake, okay? Here's what you can take to the bank. Number one, the category of the assets that you invest in matters way more than the individual assets. This is why stock picking and financial advisors are for idiots. Even the best stockbrokers on the planet can't beat the market as a whole. I'm sure you guys have read about this. It's been proven over and over again. So why do you think that you can? The reason that my dad's portfolio underperformed so badly is because he was in categories that literally make no sense. It's like investing by looking in the rearview mirror. Examples, he was invested in bonds, government bonds. These government bonds are going down and down and down because the government keeps printing more money. I've talked about this in other letters, but basically they're yielding less than a savings account. Not a good investment. Oil. Hello, attention to financial advisors around the world. The world is going electric, okay? Whether you like it or not, whether you're politically aligned with it or not, it doesn't give a crap. Every car is going electric and oil is not a good thing to be invested in right now. Number three, blue chip stocks. My dad was invested in things like McDonald's and Coca-Cola. Newsflash. Companies that poison people are not going to outperform Apple and Facebook and Google and Amazon that are of the digital age. Good luck doing that. That's like saying a dinosaur is going to run faster than a Ferrari. It is not going to happen. Which leads me to my second point. Diversification is so overrated that it's literally unbelievable. Name me, I just want to stop. Name me one extremely rich person who got there by using a diversified portfolio. I'll wait. And I'll be waiting forever because it's a lie from the devil. Rich people diversify after they've gotten rich. They don't use a diversified portfolio to get rich. That's the lie. Financial advisors want you to believe that you need to be diversified because that's how they make their money. If it really was as simple as buying the S&P 500 and holding it for a long time, or buying Bitcoin and holding it for a long time, or buying gold and holding it for a long time. What the hell would we need financial advisors for? Exactly. We wouldn't need them. So, regardless of that insane bias, which I think should honestly be illegal, did I mention that no one ever got rich off of diversifying, okay? You can argue with me about this all you want, but the perfect example is Elon Musk, okay? My man sold PayPal for $180 million. Guess what he did? Did he invest it all into a diversified stock portfolio? No. He put all of his money into SpaceX, Tesla, and Solar City. All of it. He literally had to sleep on friends' couches for years because he didn't have the money for rent. Go read his biography. Seriously, now he's worth $100 billion. That's how you get rich. You go all in and you focus, okay? So I'm going to summarize here, hopefully. Obviously, there are caveats to all of this. It's impossible for me to give you all financial advice. I'll give you the same advice, yeah, because everyone's different. A 60-year-old wanting to retire needs a totally different strategy than someone like me. But I will tell you this, you do not need a financial advisor. What you need is focus, okay? Focus on creating something valuable, a product or a company that can actually generate profit, okay? If you don't do that, you are already on the slow lane. I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry to break it to you. I don't want to baby you here, okay? And I love my dad to death. I do love him. But no amount of years working as a principal, doing lunch duty and all of the things that he has to do, plus, even if he was the best investment strategist of all time, he would never be able to generate as much wealth as starting a successful business. He would not. It's literally impossible, and that's okay, but it's a choice he made. Trading your time for money is not going to cut it, and you aren't going to invest your way to riches anytime soon, no matter what you do. Now, with that out of the way, once you've started a business and made some real money, some actual money, I'm not talking about trading your time for some amount of dollars. When you go to invest it, stop listening to the stock pickers and the gurus. Pick asset classes, just pick buckets of assets that make sense. I don't have to go into this right now. Go back and read my other letters, watch the other videos on this channel, whatever you're listening to or consuming this content, go learn more. But let's just say this, if my dad had simply bought gold, instead of doing this stupid guy financial advisor, if he had bought gold 20 years ago and he buried it in the backyard, he would have a much more valuable asset than he does today, and he'd probably be retired. And it would have been even better if he could have gone back and bought the digital version of that gold instead. Anyway, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. If you're not subscribed to this, guys, what the hell are you doing? It's 19 cents per letter. If you're watching on YouTube, there's another video that you will like right here. There's a subscribe button that you need to smash below this video, and there's a blue subscribe now button on the kaleletter.com if you want to get this letter 5 times a week, and the podcast version too. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. Hope this helped you. Bye.